Welcome to another lesson. I hope you are all having an excellent day wherever you are. I have noticed in some of my classes, some of my students get confused using adjectives with ed or ing. Which one do you use? And in what situation? I know they can be confusing because basically they have the same meaning, but they are used differently. And while the adjectives have the same meaning, the meaning of the sentence does change. And the adjectives are formed using the present participle, so with ing, or the past participle of a verb, so with ed. For example, we have the verb tire, or the present participle, tiring. When we have an E, we cut the E, we omit the E and add ing. And then the past participle, tired. So just add the D in this case. Now with ed adjectives, these describe how a person or animal feels. So basically, he is tired. Think, he feels tired. The cat was bored. So the cat felt bored. Or my students were excited. My students felt excited. Ing or ing adjectives describe the thing, person, or animal that caused the feeling. So he is tired. His work was tiring. It caused him to feel tired. Or it made him tired. You can think made him tired. So the cat was bored. The cat's toy was boring. So the toy made the cat feel bored. My students were excited. The lesson was exciting. So the lesson made the students feel excited. I hope that was true. Just note, it's not wrong to say he is tiring. The cat was boring. My students were exciting. These are correct sentences, but the meaning changes. So he is tiring means he makes somebody feel tired. So maybe he talks a lot, he complains. Oh, whew, he's tiring. The cat was boring. So the cat made me feel bored. Maybe I wanted to play with the cat, but it just slept all day. It was boring. My students were exciting. So my students made me feel excited. Of course, this always happened. So maybe they had some really good ideas. They talked, communicated a lot in the lesson. They made me excited. They were exciting. Let's look at some of the more common ed and ing adjectives. Excited, exciting. Amazed, amazing. Bored, boring. Thrilled, thrilling. Interested, interesting. Confused, confusing. Disappointed, disappointing. Relaxed, relaxing. Surprised, surprising. Worried, worrying. Moved, moving. There are also some exceptions. For example, scared, scary. Or calm, calming. Some verbs take the IVE forms for adjectives too, such as impressed or impressive, or the FUL forms, such as neglected, neglectful. But I won't go into these today. Now, let's do some practice so that you remember. So write your answers in the comments below and I will do my best to check them for you. The first one, use surprised or surprising. The news was so... I was really... to hear she moved to Europe. Write your answers. What do you think? Now, interested or interesting. You look in that book. It might be. What do you think? Now for the next ones, use your own ideas. Imagine an adjective and use ed or ing, and write your answers in the comments. She was so when she saw the monster. That was a really movie. The view from the hotel was, of course, if you have your own sentences, you can also write them in the comments. I will be very pleased. Thank you again so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope you learnt how to use adjectives with ed and ing, and you can go and use those confidently now. I really look forward to seeing you in the next video. So until then, ta-ta!